I'm Jamie.
And I'm Cindy.
Together, we're the Bitty Buddies. Despite the way we're dressed, it's still the Christmas season. We have Christmas in Florida.
This is the start of our Christmas videos, boat parades, and we got Thanksgiving out of the way. So now we're on to the next thing. We're headed up to Jacksonville. It's the weekend after Thanksgiving. So the first one that came up was the Jacksonville Boat Parade, which is on the St. John's, of course.
Yeah, so it's just the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
We've got about a 2-hour drive, maybe a little bit more, coming from the south of Orlando. But so that's where we're headed today.
It's many-year history of the Jacksonville Parade. They have prizes for different age groups and different size boats. Not that we care about any of that, because what we care about is we created a nice snackle box, which is our travel charcuterie.
Yes.
And brought our chairs, and we'll sit and enjoy the nice weather and the awesome boats.
And so here we go.
Welcome. Coming into Jacksonville off of 95. That one. Never been here. Have you been to downtown?
Once, but it's been years and years. I don't come down here a lot.
It's not very big. Not a lot of buildings.
I don't see any place to park.
No.
That's still part of the Riverwalk.
Is that part of where the parade's going to be too?
Past all 3 bridges.
Got a little, looks like a people mover.
That's cool.
That is neat.
In a quarter mile, take the Florida 13 north exit.
Yeah, what exit would you like us to take, Googly? Oh, that, yeah.
Okay. Good thing nobody behind me. I think this is what we took before.
We are sitting in front of the Duval County Public School building. Set up here at what appears to be the end of the parade.
And the start.
Oh, and the start over on the other shore, North Shore. I'll show you about.
Show them where Jacksonville plays. Jacksonville Jaguars play in the stadium.
Jaguar Stadium, although I don't know what it's called, don't really care.
Pretty sure they make Maxwell House coffee right across
Maxwell
the
House.
But I could be wrong.
I mean, do they make Wells Fargo right there? ViStar.
They make money. How's that?
Some what look like beautiful condos. There's going to be fireworks at that bridge and the one further back that we can't see. Anyway, here's where we are. Take would be don't go to a big city boat parade. This is what it's like right now.
What? You just crackers? I'll lift it up. Cut it out.
Let me see. I gotta hold on.
Summer, do you want to go on a walk with me?
Oh yeah.
No.
Got a nativity set on there.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas!
Christmas! Christmas! She said, we say Merry, you say Christmas.
That's amazing.
Oh, I love it. This is the best thing ever. I would love that.
They do it like a half hour.
There goes the bridges. The bridge.
Oh, there it's going. Good. Bridge.
At least there's fireworks.
So lesson learned. Scope out the route before a boat parade, because while the map, well, I don't know what we could have done different. The map said that where we picked, the parade was going to go by. However, in reality, it did not.
It made a little detour just so that it wasn't close into shore, so the boats were pretty far away. If we had scoped it down, we were at the very end of the tour. So I'm thinking, and that's what happened when we were in Tampa too. So these larger boat parades where it's just a huge body of water, we're thinking that don't sit at the beginning and don't sit at the end. You need to find somewhere middle ground.
And so I guess we'll test that theory in Fort Lauderdale next week.
So we're going to keep that in mind for next week. All in all, the fireworks show, which we were kind of saying, gosh, do we even want to stay this late? Because we had an over 2.5 hour drive home. Was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great fireworks.
Yeah, they did smiley faces and hearts, and they have this thing called Rain Off the Bridge or something.
Yeah.
So they have 3 main bridges over the St. John's, and off of these bridges, they had just fireworks just falling down from the bridges. It's really pretty.
So our video caught one of the bridges, but you had to really have been like on the water in the middle to see all three bridges.
But it's cool because it doesn't really matter where you're sitting, you're going to see. And we could actually see, because they have fireworks at 3 different spots along the river. And I guess that's just because so many people go. So it doesn't matter where you were along the route, you were going to see the fireworks, and you would probably see one of the bridges too.
Right.
And definitely, if you go, definitely go to the fireworks or stay for the fireworks. Don't go to the beginning or the middle. We were on the south riverside, on the north riverside.
Knew that was coming.
On the north riverside, you pretty much had to pay at the main spot, and I'm finding with the larger Christmas boat shows, you have to pay. So that's kind of why I'm like steering towards the smaller shows, but we'll find out in Fort Lauderdale if that's true for everything.
Also, we're dressed differently because it's the following week, and we are headed to, where are we going?
Winter Haven.
Winter Haven's boat parade.
Yeah. So anyway, that wraps up Jacksonville. We got back pretty late, so we absolutely could
Too
not.
much.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. Definitely stay for the fireworks. That's the clue if you're gonna but there's a lot of people. It is like really crowded.
A lot of people. So go early and plan on spending time hanging around.
Yeah, that's our clues. So have fun. See
Thanks
you
for
all
watching.
later. Bye.
Like, subscribe, watch again, share, etc.
Do this. Do thumbs.
Bye now.
Yes. Bye.